Hello everyone, welcome to the PortCalls YouTube channel. We have just concluded a webinar on just in time to just in case the pandemic inventory, and we'd like to share with you a snippet from that webinar that talks about the impact of COVID-19 to our work and the supply chain in general. Here it is.
It has been 2 years since COVID-19 started, and we've experienced a lot. No? We've lost a lot. Uh, we've been impacted. Our lives were changed or altered. The way we shop, the way we acquire goods, uh, were changed because of the pandemic. So slowly, after 2 years, we're still learning how to live with the pandemic. Yung iba nga sa atin kung minsan parang paliwala na. It's like sabi nila, it's like a common flu, no? But we should still be careful, and we should follow the government's uh, ang tawag dito, their policies or their guidelines, no? Minimum health protocols, because it is still a danger to all of us. Now, another thing is that yung impact nitong pandemic na to in our work, no? A lot of us were into working from home for a long time. Now that the companies are now asking us to come back to work sa office, para bang teka muna, parang ayaw ko na. I have a friend who uh, was supposed to go back to work, but she quit. No, she joined a company that still allows a hybrid setup. Kalahati ng time niya is working from home and kalahati in the office. So we've gotten used to it, and I guess that's also how we're gonna be dealing with this pandemic and any pandemic that comes. Hopefully, hindi naman malala, no. But I guess no, we are ready for it because we are willing to change and willing to alter our ways of working. Now, ang impact naman nito sa ating sa ating supply chain would be how to also change the way we used to do our work. Okay, lalo sa inventory management. So, in the period of disruption, all this knocked off our supply chain principles, no, that we've been using. Now, first of all, the government has implemented lockdowns. So this has prevented the movement of goods and people. Okay? So malaking impact nito. So without people going out, so there's no commerce to talk about. No? And people unable to work, we have no resources, we have no money. So how can our economy grow? So during the start of the COVID-19, a lot of the supply chains just stopped working. Kasi nga, walang trabaho, walang pera, hindi may lockdown, hindi makalabas, hindi makapunta sa kabilang city, let alone another country. So the supply chain just stopped. And if you heard the video, no, it has caused some backlogs because there are goods that are waiting to be shipped out that were not shipped out. On the other hand, even if they were shipped out, walang bumili, so it got stuck in the ports. Okay, actually that's what's causing the high rates right now. What they call the container surcharges or the container imbalance surcharge is because of that imbalance already. You know, a lot of the volumes may be in the beginning, a lot of the volume or containers and ships were stuck in China. Now, upon easing of the lockdown rules, a lot of the containers and ships now are stuck in the US kasi hindi naman nila ma-unload. Kumbaga nabulunan ang Amerika and a lot of the western ports, and they're unable to unload quickly. So mangyari, hindi makabalik yung containers and then hindi makabalik yung yung ships to further ang tawag dito, to rotate, no? Ituloy yung commerce natin, yung global commerce. And also, no, during that lockdown, when the supply chain stopped, a lot of our ocean companies, ocean freight companies, cut down on capacities. Okay, they sold a lot of they cut down on the available containers. They stop sending out vessels. So ngayon, nung pabalik na ngayon yung ating negosyo, hindi ganun kabilis naman ang pagbalik ng capacity ng ating mga service providers kasi they need to reinvest sa resources nila para makahabol. So habang naghahabol sila, the demand keeps going up and growing, and the supply is far behind. So it's a demand driven, so the rates are going up. Okay? So ang daming nangyari, ang daming ginulo itong pandemyang ito. If you're a manufacturer, you had to stop during the beginning of the pandemic. You have to let go a lot of people. Now that the economy and the industry is starting to open up, ang nangyayari ngayon, you need to rehire. You need to buy more materials to start your production. You need to prepare your machines. Pero hindi ganun kabilis di ba? Hindi it's not fast and it will take time. So bago ka makahabol, a lot of losses would have happened. So ganun din sa mga local manufacturers. So you have the layoffs, the work from home arrangements. Ngayon pinababalik na sila sa tayo sa trabaho. Ayaw naman natin bumalik na. Okay? Kasi nasanay na tayo. We felt that we can be more productive working from home or having a hybrid setup. Okay? So companies are starting to lose people. So yung pagre-resign ng isang tao o ng isang empleyado at yung pag-hire ng kapalit niya is a disruption. Okay? This will affect how you perform. This will affect our supply chain, the performance of our supply chain. Okay. So with all of that, so there's reduced output, reduced deliveries. Ito masakit. We'll talk about that in a little while on when we start talking about inventory. There's overstock and there's out of stock. So paano nangyari yon? Sa ngayon, sa akin, sa aking trabaho, ang complaint sa akin is we have no stocks. They have nothing to sell. Pero I have a lot of inventory. Okay, so how did we get there? Okay, so kumbaga nagulo rin yung aming mix sa inventaryo. Okay, ano pa? You're in the logistics industry, no? Congestions at the port nangyayari na. Although sa Pilipinas sanay tayo dito, no? Pero itong nangyari because of the pandemic, merong oras na wala talagang negosyo, walang dumadating, and then bigla-biglang magkakarambola, darating lahat yung mga containers dito sa ating sa ating port, and we have to pull it out. The free times have decreased, right? So you have to be fast, you have to be quick. Kung naman mademorahe tayo, we charge that to our customers. Our customers now would get angry. They will hold your payments. They will negotiate, kung pwede yung bawasan o pwedeng hati tayo. I've encountered a lot of those, no. So this pandemic has caused a lot of strain in the relationships because of this added cost na parang biglang sumulpot, and then wala naman sa budget ng karamihan ng ating mga customers, ayaw nila bayaran ngayon. So mahirap ang katayuan ng ating negosyo sa ngayon. So yun ang sa logistics, and now sa customers, so the stores are closed, there's no sell out. nag-age o nabubulok ang inventaryo ng ating mga customers sa kanilang tindahan. So they're forced to sell their inventory at a loss. Walang kita. So kung walang kita, they close their business eventually. Okay? Walang kita kasi wala ring bumibili. Hindi lumalabas yung customers. Hindi walang trabaho yung iba or nabawasan yung kita ng iba. So we have to prioritize and kung ano yung bibili natin on what we need to purchase. Okay? Sa ngayon ang nangyayari, it's hard to forecast ano ang estado ng ating mga negosyo kasi nagbabago. In one month or in one day, yung priorities ng ating customers would change the next day. Okay? So ititipirin niya yung pera niya, iba naman bibilin niya. So ang hirap i-predict ngayon behavior ng ating consumers. One thing ang consistent though is yung paglago ng ating e-commerce industry. Okay? Since ayaw lumabas ng ating mga customers, ayaw nila na pumunta sa tindahan, nasanay tayong bumili ngayon online. And that's what's driving now the new normal, kumbaga. That's what's driving the supply chain under this new normal is the growth of e-commerce. Pero that e-commerce is also causing problems in our supply chain. Ang traditional supply chain natin is set up na merong malalaking warehouse, malalaking trucks ang gamit, malalaking deliveries kasi ang ginagawa sa warehouse ng mga customer, no? Katulad nila SM, nila Robinsons, nila Abendsons. Pero with e-commerce, the delivery sizes have became smaller. Hindi na pwede yung mga 10-wheeler ngayon going to customers or even to the end consumers. So we need to change our fleet. Our transport providers would also have to change the way they plan their trips, the type of trucks they would have, saan nagdi-deliver. Okay? A lot of my 3PLs started buying those SUVs, yung mga AUVs, para makapag-deliver para dito sa e-commerce na ito. So, normally small order sizes, isa, dalawa, sometimes they would need to buy appliances, ano? So isang piraso pero malaki naman. So nagbago yung challenges that we in the supply chain has encountered, no? So we needed to change, and that's the biggest impact of this pandemic. Everything we learned in the past are now being challenged, okay? And now we need to reinvent the way we do it, the way we execute. The principles would still be probably the same, no? Kasi prinsipyo yun ng supply chain, no? It will still be there, but how it is used and how we are able to use it, run our supply chain would be different.